Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Happy Sunday, everybody. Take advantage of this beautiful day. We have been stuck all weekend at home, organizing, purging, doing some heavy duty spring cleaning, recycling, and getting out the spring and summer colors and trying to make sense and some organization with the winter attire because gosh, I mean, just 2 days ago it was snowing, so what to do? But anyway, we're taking a break from all of that. We're gonna come to the kitchen and play. And right now, I feel like making brownies. Brownies are my favorite. I like to play with different recipes, and this one is one of my most favorite recipes ever. Um, they include these truffle morsels that you can buy during the holidays. I like to buy them from Sam's Club and then put them in the freezer in its original container, but in a freezer Ziploc baggie, and bring them out to play for the whole year. And so right here I have some that I chopped. This is what they look like. They're delicious truffle. I have some that I'm going to fold into the batter before putting it in the pan and placing it into the oven. Another interesting ingredient. Oh, and I'm also going to save some for the top so that it can be like a melted, delicious frosting. Another interesting ingredient that I like to put into my brownie mixture is coffee. Coffee enhances any kind of chocolate flavors. They just help them balance. It's like boosts, gives it power. So that's another interesting ingredient. And vanilla, of course, I put vanilla in everything. Anything that I could possibly get away with, I will add vanilla. But I also recognize that when I add vanilla to my brownie mixture, my brownie recipe, it makes it like creamy and it just kind of blends in so nicely. All those other chocolate and coffee flavors that are just so delicious. It also enhances the butter flavor as well. Okay, so another thing that I like to do with brownies is I add either chopped pecans, chopped walnuts. You can do pistachios, you can do cashews. My favorite go-to to bake the nuts that I like to choose are walnuts. I put that in my cranberry bread. I put that in my banana bread, pumpkin bread. I just like that crunch to balance out the textures and the flavors to my brownie recipe. And so I'm going to go ahead and add most of this to the batter when I'm folding it in, but I'm going to leave a little bit to put on the top because there's nothing more pleasing to the eye when you see a square pan of baked brownies, but you see those crunchy nuts on the top along with some creamy, delicious truffles, and they're so soft and delicious. They're already starting to melt a little bit. So let's get this going. Okay, to my dry ingredients list, let me share that with you. I have in this bowl 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2/3 cups of cocoa powder, 2 cups of sugar. All right, and to this, our wet ingredients, we're gonna add our 1 cup of melted butter and the coffee, vanilla, and 2 eggs. Okay, alrighty then. Let's get this going. Okay, sorry about that. So I've got the dry ingredients in here, but I forgot to mention a little hint here. When you're gonna add nuts to a baked dish or recipe, you want to go ahead and give them a good coat of the dry ingredients because the flour in that ingredient mixture will prevent the nuts from going just to the bottom. They will allow to bake and disperse throughout evenly the entire brownie mixture and recipe, okay? That's just a little tip there. Okay, so let me go ahead and start adding our wet ingredients. Let's start with the butter. The butter's been melted for a minute. It's room temperature. We're going to mix that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the eggs. 2 wonderful, delicious eggs. You know what I noticed? When you use eggs that you buy fresh from the farm, for whatever reason, what I bake has more fluff to it. I don't know if it's just something that I think. No, it happens. Like your cakes come out fluffier. I don't know what it is. Natural chicken eggs. Okay, I'm going to continue mixing all of this by adding in my coffee, cafecito, and vanilla extract. And I'm going to mix this in and I'll bring you back to it. All right, guys, as you can see, it's well mixed and incorporated. Nice. Now I'm going to fold in my walnuts. Remember, we dusted them with a little bit of the dry ingredients. We're going to just fold this in. Fold it in. Next, we're going to fold in our truffle morsels. Yeah, you're probably thinking, isn't that too chocolatey? No, that's the whole point. It's never chocolatey enough when you're making brownies. Trust me, it's not. So yummy. So I'm going to fold these in. Then I'm going to put them in the pan that I have right here. It's just a square foil pan with some foil paper. I mean, it's an aluminum pan, but it's wrapped with foil paper and has butter. You can use wax paper if you want, but we ran out, so this is what we're working with. All right, so let me get all this folded in and into my pan, and I'll bring you back to it. Okay, so I have the oven preheating at 325 degrees, and we're gonna bake these in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes. I like to start testing them though, like at 38 minutes, so yeah, and it depends also what kind of a baking dish you're using. But there we have it. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to top with walnuts. And yeah, we're gonna also top it with the truffle morsels that we've got waiting for us. Now, this is the best if you're ever craving chocolate. I don't know why. We're just craving chocolate today. Or I am. These brownies are the best. They are. Promise. Make them and find out for yourself. All right. So you can wait to add the morsels like 5 minutes before the baking time is done. But no, I'll probably be busy cleaning another section of the house. So let's just get this done now so that when they come out, they are ready. I don't have any patience to let them cool. I'm gonna add one big one in the middle. Waste not, want not. So there you have it. There is my Sunday fun day, clean day, prepare for the weekday brownie recipe. Please give this a try. All right, and if you do, share. Let me know how you like the recipe. All righty, okay, everybody, take care. God bless, and thanks for watching.